We are in for a treat today. We are at the Darber at the Spice Kitchen in Leabrook, Adelaide, with celebrity chef Ragini Day. How are you?
Very well. Welcome, Colette.
Thank you. Now, I do say celebrity chef because you're well known across Australia for your cooking classes, aren't you?
I think it's the food, really.
The food?
Yeah, more than me. I like the food to be known. Real Indian food.
Ah, sure. Real Indian food. Well, speaking of real Indian food, what are we cooking
Well,
today?
we're going to make Bengal style because Indian food is really regional, and what we have in the restaurants doesn't do it justice at all. So we're going to do a very quick Bengal style tomato, 5-spice prawn and fish curry. So I'm going to just pop that in very quickly into some hot oil here, and then we're going to make a sauce, which you're actually going to do for this.
Okay.
So a couple of fish pieces. I'm going to let you mix up the main base of this curry.
Okay.
And, you know, we can use onions, ginger, garlic, all that. But I'm going to make it really, really easy because I'm going to use one of our spice blends, which is actually the easy curry one. And we're going to just mix it up with a bit of water. And I'm going to add some whole chilies. This is a very interesting recipe because you have some whole dry chilies, but you're also going to have some fresh green ones.
Okay.
So this is the whole, we call it Panch Foran or the 5-spice, which is 5 different spices, the fennel, the fenugreek, 2 kinds of mustard, yellow and black, and then there's the onion seeds. And you can hear that sizzling, so off you go with your sauce in there. So I'm just going to put in, because you see it's starting to stick slightly.
Yeah.
So we're going to just put in a few tomatoes. They're not chopped fine or anything. These are beautiful wine ripened tomatoes because we have such good produce here anyway.
And this dish is served in your restaurant, isn't it?
It is, and we try to emphasize on regional sort of dishes in our restaurant rather than the same old, you know, butter chickens and vindalus. Having said that, one of our favorite dishes in our restaurant is for Vindaloo, as it's correctly pronounced, because next time we go to an Indian restaurant, Colette, say Vindaloo, they'll treat you so much nicer.
Vindaloo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I mean, most people say Vindaloo, but that's not really the correct way. So we have, instead of the usual beef Vindaloo, we have Vindaloo 4 ways in our restaurant.
Yes.
And we've got a pork version, a beef and beetroot, an egg and a chicken.
Right.
Okay, so the next step over here, let's just pop in some whole chilies. And you see that the one we put in before also, I didn't crumble or crush. These ones as well, I won't even remove the stem. And the reason for that is we'll keep the seeds enclosed in here. So what will happen is that we'll get a nice fresh chili flavor, but you won't get the heat because the heat's in the seeds and it'll stay in there.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to just put a bit of moisture there for you. So just a little bit. I'm going to let that reduce slightly. Tomatoes soften. We'll add our fish, which is ready to go in there.
Yeah.
We have some beautiful South Australian prawns. So all we need to do now is just add a little bit of tomato paste just to thicken the sauce. A little bit of salt is nice. And we'll just finish off by adding a few coriander leaves just to give a nice flavor. Colette, I don't know if you're married or not, but if you go to India, we'll have a long line of suitors if you can do that.
Thanks, Regina. Well, that was actually quite easy and simple to prepare. And you've written some cookbooks in the past before, haven't you?
We have.
And you're turning to modern technology now, and it's going to be on the internet. Excellent. We'll keep your eyes peeled for that.